I think finding the perfect green eyeshadow that you're looking for can be incredibly difficult at times. Just a slight difference in the tone or the shade of the eyeshadow can kind of make it not what you're looking for. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of my favorite green eyeshadows really quick, just to help you out if you're looking for some fun green eyeshadows. So the first one I have here, this is the Essence Color and Shine eyeshadow. And these are really cheap at Ulta. This is in the shade Joyride to Jupiter. So let me swatch this for you. This one is a light green and it has some silver glitter specks in it. So that's it right there. And then there it is swatched on the back of my hand. The next one that I wanted to show you, it's another light green one. It's in this little Clinique Duo. It is the shade Sparkling Sage, and that is it right there. I can give you a swatch of this one. Again, this one's on the same line, along the same lines as the first one. It's a very light green shade, but it's really pretty as well, and it's really shimmery if you get this one a little bit wet and use it. So that's it swatched, and there it is right there. If you get this wet, it's incredibly metallic. So that was Sparkling Sage. The next one here, this one's also from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Golden Sage, and that's what this one looks like. They have a couple different green ones, but this one's the lighter one. It's a pretty muted green, but obviously the L'Oreal ones, they are incredibly metallic, but this one's really pretty as well. These are so buttery and smooth. So there is the L'Oreal Infallible. Then moving on to a MAC eyeshadow. I really like this one. I don't use it as much anymore, but it is in the shade Swimming, and that is this one right there. So this is obviously a lighter, like grassy spring green shade. This one has maybe like micro shimmer in it. This is a very light one. You definitely need a primer down with this one. But like I said, it's more of like a springy green kind of a shade. So that is Swimming right there. And there's the swatch on my finger. Let's see, I have one from Urban Decay. This is in this palette right here. I can't remember the name of this palette. If I remember, I'll link it down there below. But in here is the shade called Graffiti. It's this really bright, intense green. And these are really smooth as well, so that's it swatched. It's very intense. And there is Graffiti. So if you want something that's kind of glowy, really bright and intense and in your face, that would be it. Then I have another MAC eyeshadow. This is in the shade Sumptuous Olive, and that is this one right here at the top. And there is the swatch of it. This is Sumptuous Olive right there, and depending on how the light hits it, it can kind of shift to a different shade. So it's like a goldeny kind of olive green, like the name, Sumptuous Olive. And then there it is swatched on my finger. For one that's more intense, this is another L'Oreal Infallible. This is in Golden Emerald. I really like this one. I like this one more than the other Infallible. So there it is in the pan. Absolutely stunning. I can wear this one all over the lid, and I absolutely love the shade. That's it right there. I would highly, highly recommend this one if you're looking for a really bright green. And there it is on my finger. So if you get this one wet, it's going to look incredibly metallic. And then I have a shadow from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and you probably already know this, but it is the shade down here towards the bottom. It's Jade. So that's it there in the pan. This is a finger swatch. Sometimes if you blend this one out, it can look quite brown, like a brownish gray once it's blended. But let me show you anyways. And especially if this one's a little bit wet, this is just a really deep green. If you use it wet, it kind of pulls a little bit more of the green in there. It does have shimmer in it. This is probably a really shimmery shade. Then, if you're looking for something that's kind of like the duochrome, obviously we have MAC Club, which is the one right up here at the top, and I used mine wet last time, so you can definitely see the green shift to this one. But when you swatch this one dry, it kind of has like a red undertone, so when you blend this one out, it's definitely red. Show you, I'm not sure if you're going to see any of the green actually when it's just on my hand, because I don't have a primer down. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see the green. But depending on how you tilt your wrist or, you know, how the light hits your eye, you're going to see either the brown or the green. And another shadow that's similar to that is the Kat Von D Shade Shifter, and this is in the shade On the Road. And this one, like I said, it's pretty similar. So this one has a little bit more, it's like a lighter MAC Club, I would say. So that is it right there. You can definitely see the green much better in this one. So if you wanted a shadow that was similar to this, I think Wet n Wild even has one, but that is it right on the end. You can tell that you can see the green a little bit more than you can with Club right here. But, so anyways, these were all of the shadows that I wanted to show you in case you were kind of looking for a specific green color. And yeah, I will leave all of them down below in case you are curious. And if you guys have any suggestions, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.